Hey, this is Jason Coleman, home solar advisor here in the SF Bay area. Welcome back. We've seen some of my other presentations. I'm trying to make it easier for local homeowners just to check out what we're talking about with affordable solar, um, including those zero cost options that are out there we've seen in other presentations. It just doesn't cost anything to install it and get a better rate for your power. This here is an example of if you're in a position to put money up front, you can do what's called a prepaid power purchase agreement, um, and you won't have solar monthly payments. You just put all your money up front and get a great rate for your power. So um, this is a 339 bill, which way in the upper rate. So really pay attention if your bill is up above 300 or even 250. You're way up in PG&E's upper rates. You just kind of want to get out of those. And so this person, he wanted to freeze out most of the utility and invest money up front and have it completely pay back for itself in 6 years or less. So that's what this was able to do. Solar used to never be able to do that. It was like over 10, 15 years. So if you have upfront money available, it might be a really good way. Um, and so you can see the 339 came down 79% to 69 average. So it just chopped out all those upper tiers of electricity. Um, and 63% of his power is what he's producing. Um, the next line you see kind of what traditionally has been kind of the sticker shock. You used to only be able to buy power from solar if you put upfront money or did your own financing. Um, but the flip side is you get a really great rate for your power. It's like the more you put up front, the lower your rate for power is. So in this case, it's $20,000. He just, instead of having like a $200 monthly payment for solar, in exchange for putting no money up front, he just didn't want to have to deal with that. So uh, he just wanted to see the ROI, return on investment, on how his yearly savings would pay him back and what that rate would be, and it met his criteria. So um, what he really wanted on the bottom there is price protection. You are getting rid of 29 and 40 cents, and by putting basically a single payment up front, it's literally buying that whole block of 20 years of power at 12 cents. And the way that is basically just calculate the production over the whole 20 years multiplied by 12 cents. That's how you get the $20,000. So it's just a super low rate for power, way below PG&E's upper rates, and you're just locking it in. He felt good. Like even if you sell the house, these power purchase agreements work. That it just transfers to the new homeowner. All kind of the maintenance and warranty it goes with the system, and especially in the Bay Area, it's more likely um, you're going to be attracting a certain buyer because it has solar on it. So it's really popular in the Bay Area. Next page we'll see what the payback look like. Um, so he has this price controlled bill. So no solar monthly bill on this power purchase agreement. His 339 PG&E comes purely down to 69, just below 100. He's really happy, no upper rates. But the real impressive thing is look at that, over $3,000 in his savings in his first year. Um, if you kind of put that back into his initial investment, assuming PG&E's inflation, which all solar companies do, you're avoiding 5 to 6% inflation, it's like a 5 to 6 year payback. Over the long term, as that keeps going, those savings keep growing year over year, that equals a 15 to 20% return on that initial investment. So um, really attractive if you stack it against anything else. If you have money as kind of an investment goal, um, solar can be looked that way. Uh, Finish up on this one. On the bottom, you can see he could have done it for zero cost. So it's even with a big system, he still would have been paying well below his 339 a month to do this. And this was a larger size system, I would say 36 panels. So um, check out my last presentation actually will be how to get an initial idea at your own roof if it'll be a high solar producer. And then you can just follow up with me by email. And I really appreciate you listening. I hope this helped you give a really strong idea of how solar can be attractive to you.